Allow me to paint a picture for you. September 9th, 2021, I decided to post the first episode of my Super Mario Sunshine Let's Play.
Be careful of that sludge, spray it. I'm doing it. Law enforcement, order in the court, man. Mario's not looking too well. Oh no. Man, I'm playing Super Mario Sunshine and there isn't even a... Okay, I was wrong. Oh no, it's Goop Mario. The princess, she's been kidnapped by Master Mario. No, she hasn't. Dude, you don't even know right now. I'm so groovy. You better watch out, fake Mario. I'm gonna get you. Thank you very much for watching. And, goodbye.
After around 2.5 months of joy, confusion, and pain, the series abruptly ended on December 23rd, 2021. In an attempt to revive the legacy and redeem myself, I decided that I was going to do whatever it took to complete the series in one final mega episode. Now, for those of you not aware, Super Mario Sunshine is a relatively divisive game. It contains many unique and experimental qualities. Some of these resulted in success, and others, well, let's just say they did not provide the most enjoyable experience. Now, even though it is debatably the least polished 3D Mario title, by no means would I consider it bad. There's far too much good present for the bad to outweigh it, and up to this point, I had pretty much only experienced the good parts. Sure, there'd be an annoying level here and there, but nothing close to making me genuinely upset. So, like the fool I was, I decided to marathon the last 14 shine sprites I needed to complete the game. It's been so long. Oh my goodness. Welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine. We are going to do something a little goofy and attempt to beat the game. You know, after nearly a year without recording an episode, I was mildly impressed at how natural it felt. It's weird, dude. It feels like you're just like right back there. I remember what it's like. You'd think there'd be this disconnect, but no, not really. So yeah, from what I'm aware of, you need 50 shines to complete the game, minimum. And soon enough, things would become increasingly familiar. Do you remember these things? Yeah, these are secret stages. Levels in which Mario's FLUDD is stolen from him. Without any form of propulsion, Sunshine's platforming becomes exceedingly tight and nerve-wracking. Back when I was uploading episodes semi-consistently, this was the bane of my existence. And at the risk of tainting my extremely respected name, it was, once again, impressively annoying. After a good few minutes of the usual no and a rather philosophical discussion about profanity, you gotta think of your audience, and you need to make sure that what you're making could be enjoyed by everyone without being watered down at all. I managed to succeed and obtain the first shine of the episode. Oh yeah, baby! Yes, please! Here we are, shine number 37. First shine in nearly a year. Upon returning to Isle Delfino, I was reminded of the lone Yoshi egg that had recently appeared on the island. Did you know that Silver the Hedgehog is 3 feet tall? Yoshi, why are you orange? I made note of it and swiftly moved on to the next shine. Now, after some minor dimensional regurgitation, it came to my attention that this shine was, in fact, another secret stage. Now, I had previously encountered the specific stage back in episode 6, but did not possess the perseverance to prevail. But I ended up completing the stage within 6 to 8 minutes. Afterwards, I promptly made my way over to Gelato Beach, wherein the wild weighty Wiggler wobbled its woefully wacky warlike walk with which to weaken my will to win. The fight with the Wiggler went relatively well. Is he more mad or is he as mad as he was before? I can't tell. It may have taken a little longer than it should have, but overall it was not an awful experience. After collecting the third shine of the session, I decided to stay at Gelato Beach for a little while longer, and was met with a bit of a challenge. The Sandbird. You see, this little goober flies in a circle around a white tower, and you must collect 7 coins scattered atop its body, before eventually obtaining the 8th at the top of the tower. You know, the only problem is the bird will do this wacky little thing every once in a while where it'll flip itself completely upside down. Needless to say, it was a bit of a trial, but once again, I eventually prevailed and was bestowed the 4th shine sprite. Now, if you can't tell, at this point, things were progressing very smoothly and swiftly, and that would continue to be the case. I pummeled Shadow Mario and gained the 5th sprite with ease, triumphed over the red coinfish and was granted the 6th. So I'm pretty sure Modern Warfare 2 used Freebird in their advertising. And the 7th was earned by facing a previously defeated boss over in Rico Harbor. Now, the 8th shine is where things finally started to get a little rocky. Red coins on the water. Okay, well, technically I spent like 30 minutes trying to do another shine, but...
What was that? What? How?
So I decided that trying that one again would not be worth it, and I moved on. Now at this point, I had gotten a little fed up. The last level I attempted to do annoyed the heck out of me, and I had already been recording for a pretty good while. Little did I know that this next shine would wreak havoc on my mental state. Essentially, you have to ride a blooper around the bay and collect all 8 red coins. That did seem simple enough. Problem is, the blooper controls are very tight, and if you do so much as bump into a wall, you die and have to start the level all over again. Naturally, this led to...
If you could see my face right now, that one. What? No! Oh, I see you. Don't play these games with me.
It was quite the demoralizing experience, but eventually I ended up succeeding and finally getting my hands on the 8th shine.
Phew! Yahoo!
I remember saying something along the lines of I'd rather play Dark Souls than this, which honestly it still rings true. At least with Dark Souls, the game is built to be extremely challenging. Jumping off required a head, then seek underground tomb? Man, I want to do it. I only got 3,000 runes, it should be fine. Okay. Whereas Mario Sunshine, for everything great it has going for it, only ever frustrates you as a result of poor game design. Anyway, I decided to venture right back into Rico Harbor, where I was graced with a quick and easy Shadow Mario level. After getting my hands on the 9th shine, I trotted down to Gelato Beach, and the next 3 shines went very smoothly. The 10th shine was obtained by beating the Running Man in a foot race, the 11th was another red coin shine, luckily without any bloopers this time, and the 12th was yet another Shadow Mario shine. And here we were, just 1 shine away from 50. This is what I had been working up to throughout the whole series. Like, just 1 more shine and I could finally take on Bowser.
One more, man, 1 more. And I think it's in here. I think it's gonna be in Gelato Beach. All right, what's the last one? The Watermelon Festival? What does that mean?
Oh, how innocent I was. Those of you who've played Sunshine yourselves probably just experienced every stage of grief at once. For anyone unaware, the Watermelon Festival is the stage that contains some of the most annoying and goofy physics in the game. Your job is to push a watermelon across the beach, over the bridge, and to the other side. Seems simple enough, right? The issue is, these goofy birds will send the watermelon flying whenever they come into contact with it, thereby exploding the melon after it reaches the ground. Oh, but it doesn't end there, you see. The pushing mechanics are so loose that having to guide the watermelon across the bridge is a feat to be accomplished in its own right. Now, after many attempts and a lot of complaining, I finally got the melon to the other side, just to be met with someone telling me that I actually needed a bigger watermelon if I wanted the shine.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
So, I took a contempt-filled walk of shame up the mountain, and found the watermelon I was supposed to roll across the bridge. Only problem was, whenever I tried to roll it down the hill, a bird would run into it before I could even reach it. At this point, I was stressed, tired, and fed up, so I did what all good gamers do, and I took a macaroni break. After I had cooled down a bit, I returned to my own personal heck and made a decision. I had decided that my final shine would not be a result of triumphing over the obtuse watermelon minigame. I would never stoop so low as to give the developers what they wanted. I was gonna make a valiant effort. I was going to take the easy way out.
All right, bonk, not bonk. There. Don't tell me you've already gotten this one. Oh, come on.
And this is what I get for cracking under the pressure. I spent quite some time rummaging around town, looking to see if I could score a quick and easy shine, but I eventually gave in and decided my final shine would be found in Pianta Village. I entered the stage, greeted by the Running Man once again. This was it. Finally, I had reached the end of the road. I sprinted over to the flag as fast as I could, and before I knew it,
here we are. Hopefully, this is the final one, the 50th shine.
I had finally earned the 50th shine. But something wasn't right. As I faded back into Delfino Isle, I saw no cutscene, nor any newly opened pathways.
Oh no. Is it not... What? It was 50, right? It was 50, right?
I immediately went to my computer to look up what was wrong. I was sure you needed 50 shines to beat the game. That's what it told me. But to my dismay, I was wrong. You see, just having 50 shines isn't enough. You need to collect the 7th shine in every single stage.
Oh, no, I know. I need to beat the final level on every single one. Are you serious?
50 was simply the estimate of how many shines you'd have after doing so, and I had collected quite a few shines outside of the main stages. And so, despite my disgruntledness, I took up the mantle and went off to collect the final 7 shines. The next hour was a very quiet one. You see, I don't speak much when I'm upset, so you can imagine how boring the commentary was. I also, once again, encountered my fair share of aggravating levels. From intense parkour to secret stages and even merry-go-rounds. This level alone took me like 30 minutes. By the end of the night, I had gathered 7 extra shines, nearly reaching my goal. But I'm gonna be honest, I was out of it. I'd spent nearly 4 hours recording this one video, and I just wasn't having a good time. I knew I was right there, just 2 shines away from beating the game. But Hey, I need some help. For a little bit of context, I run a channel called TCB with my friends Caleb and Peter. Most episodes actually used to be uploaded to this channel until very recently. I was never actually close to giving up, I just wanted to wait for tomorrow for them to come over. So, here we are, the beginning of the end.
Life could be a dream.
Life could be a dream. Live, cry, laugh. Live, cry, laugh is what I say. Off to options. Oh, this is boring. Wait, Rumble's off?
We swiftly made our way through the second to last level.
And I just finished evacuating. Alright, bro, no need to overshare. What in the world's happening? I think I may just start Did you guys just get the poop joke now?
Kind of. I think I got it slightly before Peter.
Rescued the Pianta Mare from the goop, and wow, we were finally there. The final shine, right within our grasp. We hunted Shadow Mario down, sprinting toward the light at the end of the tunnel. After hosing him down, the final blow was landed. And as I sat there, just having accomplished exactly what I set out to do, I let out a cough of relief.
Whoa!
Boss time?
Boss time?
Boss time?
Please.
Save and quit.
I got a really dry throat. Oh. Is this it?
We returned to the main hub, prepared to face the final boss.
Is this literally it?
You can finally end your suffering.
Is it not?
I'm kidding.
Is it not it? What does this mean? Oh, no.
You still got more to go, don't you?
You see, it turned out there was an entire other main stage that I just wasn't aware of. I thought I'd be done within, say, 2 hours or so. But no, time after time, fake out after fake out, here I stood, tasked with collecting 7 extra shines once again. It was rough, to say the least. But I will admit, I did have my friends there with me. So we opened the warp pipe, jumped down, and began the final stretch. I would recap how we obtained all the shines, but I'm gonna guess you're kinda sick of that now. So please enjoy a miniature highlight reel.
Oh,
Googie Googa!
I didn't know that moved. Quirky Among Us.
No! You're the problem with society. Mario don't pay tax. Mario pay in blood. You're for retreat, so hang on to your seat. You're ready for adventure and remarkable feats. To meet the Koopas and Troopas and princesses and the others. Hanging with the brothers, you're gonna be hooked on the brothers to the burr. Water damage in the restrooms, that is so low class.
Now you have water damage.
Mario on his Sig Mario grind set.
You're wetting the bed. I'm sorry.
You're in! Whoa! What? What?
You're in.
Oh my goodness, that was...
Can't read this person's stuff.
Man. Alright, the next one I'm just a kick down.
After a mere hour, we had completed the task set before us, and lo and behold, we were graced with a cutscene revealing that Shadow Mario had flooded the plaza, and had made his escape into the mountain, with our hearts full of valor, contempt, and other miscellaneous emotions.
Let's finish this.
Let's do... You don't get to say that. Let's finish this.
We took our first steps into the final level of the game. There was fire, there was lava, there were spikes, there was a boat. There was a boat? Yeah, no, I'm surprised that I'm only questioning this after having recorded the video. This clearly wooden boat is floating in lava. And yeah, okay, let's assume for sake of argument that this boat is actually made of brown stone. Therefore, it wouldn't burn. And wouldn't float. Anyway, the boat was very hard to control and would break upon contact with anything. Eventually, I discovered that shooting water in spurts was the best way to navigate through the river. We made it to the end of the hallway relatively quickly and began ascending through the clouds while singing about the Fortnite Battle Pass. We didn't know it yet, but by reaching this segment right here, we had just beat the final level of the game. All we had to do was reach the highest cloud to engage the final boss. I know this may seem abrupt, but that's not my fault. That's just the game. Please enjoy the final boss of the series.
Is this it?
Oh, look, it's a red one.
Oh!
The water's great, hey, Junior?
Whoa.
We're here. Fortnite Battle Pass!
He's huge.
Alright, I may have to use the Fortnite Battle Pass. This is it.
You're battling Bowser in a hot tub.
We're here. Maybe we should try to tilt the hot tub. Oh, do I just go like... Ah! I've got the Fortnite... Bro!
You broke it, dude.
Fortnite Battle Pass!
Insane.
Wait, I just fell through! Just thinking it made me fall through.
That is kind of sussy. But why does Bowser and Bowser Jr. like wanna
Make Peach their wife?
Oh, that's their whole thing in this one?
Well,
Their wife?
That's the yep.
This is within a tent.
What do you mean?
It's intense.
Stupid.
Oh, that stopped him.
I guess. Yeah, I think it might have. Did I just have a misfire? Oh yeah!
Oh, how'd you make that?
Fortnite Battle Pass. Oops.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
We did it? Wait, was that it? No, that wasn't it. I know there's a boss after this.
Unless.
I know there's a boss after this. Is this it? No, this can't be it. No way that's it. Oh, the loser. Is it literally over? Where's Flood? Flood, is he dead? Do a flip.
What is that?
No way he's dead.
Mario, was I,
No way he died. Oh my goodness. Did they straight up kill Flood?
Mario, look.
What?
So Flood just died.
Did he straight up die? It's done. Is that it? Is that seriously the end? I don't care about the Fortnite Battle Pass feeder.
Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
I know she's not really my mama. Someday, when I'm bigger, wanna fight that Mario again.
That's my boy. Well put, son. The Royal Koopa line is as strong as ever. But for now, let's just rest a while.
Is that it? Is that Mario Sunshine? Oh, there's more.
Oh, is he alive? Bury him. Oh, come on.
The vacation starts now.
That's it? Okay.
You did it, Jack.
Thank you.
Did it.
So, yeah, that's it. I know it may seem small, and in reality, it is. But this was the first series I started under the Swack name. I've been doing YouTube since I was 8 years old, but around this time a year ago is when I started taking it more seriously than I ever had before, and it's been awesome. In the grand scheme of things, I am an extremely obscure creator, but regardless, I'm extremely thankful to God and all of you for sticking with me and being half the reason I even have the drive to do this. I'm also very thankful to all the support given by the creators I've met this year. Ashes,
Hey there, Swackers. I'm getting hunted by bears.
Nurgen, Rusty, Chi Panda. I've been really glad to get to know all of you, and I'm super grateful you'd even want to be part of my community. Big, massive, enormous thanks to The Basement and The Bread Pirate for, one, being two of my biggest inspirations the past year, and two, actually being the way I met all these other great creators. Ending this series is almost like the end of an era. My style of content has shifted so much in the past year that it can be kinda scary to move on to a more professional style of creation. But I have no doubt in my mind that despite all the twists and turns, this past year has been the most rewarding experience I've ever had making videos. With all that being said, I'm Swack, and that was Super Mario Sunshine.